tapped in, I'm Morse code. My north node is so cold and arctic, cathartic, pressure converge on the chaotic. They toxic. My ancestors pop shit. My archangels drop shit. Ooh. Okay, wind. The wind is winding. The wind is winding. Is that the wind is winding? The wind is winding. Okay, whatever. Um, Hold on. I'm very weird about my hair. Like, it has to look like it makes sense to me. Okay, there we go. All right. I wanted to take the time to actually tap into the karmic energy today. Okay? Now, if you've been paying any attention to me, you know that I'm a love oracle. I primarily channel love messages, love things, okay? I'm a lover, so my primary energy is love. So that's the energy I normally pick up on, love, okay? But, hold on, this should always be crooked. And then, okay. So that's the energy I primarily pick up on, love, right? Well, today it came to me to actually tap into the karmic energy. I want to see what's going on in karmic land. They apparently don't want me to find out what's going on in karmic land. You see, I just coughed out of nowhere. I ain't smoked no weed today. I shouldn't be coughing. I'm not sick. I shouldn't be coughing. Okay? As soon as I said it, my throat started acting stupid. Yeah. So there's definitely some karmic energy that needs to be tapped into and addressed. And clearly, whoever it's coming from doesn't want me to tap into it and address it. So you know what? That makes me want to tap into it and address it even more. Okay, so I got 4 decks here that I was called to for this karmic energy. I don't know which one to start with. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna start with the occult tarot. All right. So if you have paid any attention to me at all in the last 6 months, I'll say, you've seen this deck before. This deck is all about demons, okay? I've used this deck a couple times, but it literally taps into demonic entities and energies. There's a demon on every one of these cards, okay? So, let's see what's going on in karmic land. What is this karmic energy that I've been guided to tap into? Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guide, spirit team, archangels, and guardian angels. What messages do we have for the collective about this karmic energy that I'm being guided to tap into? Please make me a clear channel to relate any messages for the collective about this energy clearly and concisely so that everyone can understand what I'm saying. And as always, Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. Keep all negative energy and entity out of my energy and contained in the cards during this reading. And cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. So let's see what's up. What karmic energy is wanting to be exposed today? Okay, so the first one we got is called Amy. This doesn't seem like a negative. Just by reading it, it doesn't seem like a negative. Give me a second. I need to get a second card. Can you clarify Amy? Yeah, I guess so. All right. Okay, so the first energy coming through is not a negative one, okay? Which is actually really interesting. So this demon is named Amy, okay? This one teaches astrology and liberal sciences and reveals hidden treasure and brings excellent familiars. Okay, so I asked for clarity on Amy, and I got Horus, Haures, Horus. So the clarification is destroys and burns all enemies when requested. Speaks of the creation of the world and tells of the past and future. Okay, so what I'm getting from Amy and the clarification card for Amy. Okay, I have to explain this before I say this. Some people are so connected to the divine source, God, spirit, and are so powerful that they literally have demons and angels that protect them. I'm one of them. I'm one of those people. I have demons and angels that protect me because I am that. Okay? So this is the same energy here. This Amy demon is a protector for you. It's not a protector for anyone else because destroys and burns all enemies when requested. So this demon, Amy, protects you. Okay? And Juarez, I'm getting that they're one and the same. So the same energy. So I don't know what liberal sciences is, but this demon helps you to understand. I'm getting your own astrological shit. Not that they're literally teaching you astrology, but they're teaching you about your astrological components, okay? And revealing hidden treasures to you about yourself. And anytime you request these to this, I'm going to say they're one and the same, this entity will destroy and burn all of your enemies anytime you request it, anytime you ask. This demon will also give you warnings, tales of the past and future. This demon will also warn you when enemies are near or approaching, okay? So, all you gotta do is call on Amy Juarez. I'm gonna say this like it's a first and last name. All you gotta do is call on Amy Juarez, and they'll take care of it for you, okay? What other energies are in the collective energy? Whoa. Berith. Okay, yeah. Whoever you are definitely someone very important and or tapped in. Berith came out, right? Berith turns any metal into gold, Midas touch type shit. So anything you fucking touch, metallic, will turn to gold, okay? Gives one high offices and titles, okay? And answers questions about past, present, and future. And I'm getting all three of these work together because Horus, tells of the past and future. And I said will warn you when enemies are coming or approaching, whatever, right? Well, then Berith answers questions about past, present, and future. So you'll get information about enemies approaching, but then you'll also be able to ask questions about these enemies and get information from these three demons about said enemy. And then you just got to ask Horus to destroy, to burn the bitch, okay? So, like I said, whoever you are protected by angels and demons. You are very important. You are very, you have a high spiritual rank. That's what that is. Your spiritual rank is up there, okay? You are a very important soul, okay? Welcome to the club. Yeah, there's ranks spiritually. I don't know if people really know that, but there are spiritual ranks, okay? So one person, their spiritual rank may just be like a warrior angel or a messenger angel, okay? Confirmation verb. And then there are people who have a higher spiritual rank. So these people are spiritual teachers, spiritual leaders, reincarnated deities, etc. Okay? Anything else there? Too many. We're not doing this. Too many. So yes, those of a higher spiritual rank have stronger and more protection. So someone who is maybe just here to create, I don't know how to explain it, but like your ranking, your spiritual ranking affects your spiritual protection. Okay, we'll just say that. Person knows all things hidden, answers truly about things earthly or divine. Okay, yeah, definitely. Who I'm talking to, you are definitely a high-ranking spirit, a high-ranking soul, because another helper demon. You have 4 helper demons out here. I've never pulled this many helper demons when I've used this deck. I think I've used this deck, like I said, 3, maybe 4 times. Never this many in a row, back to back. Usually I'm getting like Belial and Asaroth and shit like that. This is all protection. This is all protection, literally. So you are a very high-ranking spiritual being. You are very high-ranking in the spirit realm, okay? You're kind of a big deal. So I'm going to pause with this for a second. I'm being called to see what else. So now that we know who's protecting you, we got Amy, Horez, Bereth, and Person protecting you because you rank that high. There's still some karmic energy that needs to be exposed. So let's see. Why is it that you've been assigned these 4 demons specifically for protection? We know you're a high-ranking spirit. We know you're high-ranking in the spirit realm, okay? Clearly. But why? Why is it that you need this much protection from the underworld? Okay, I said from the underworld, and instantly I thought about Osiris, the god of the underworld. Okay, well that makes sense. This could be for someone with Osiris's energy, or this could literally be for the reincarnation of Osiris, because like I said, Osiris is the god of the underworld. So the god of the underworld is the ruler of the underworld, right? So of course, if you are the leader of the underworld, who's going to protect you? Your underlings, your demons. Okay, so major Osiris energy. That doesn't mean that's who you are. Only take that if it resonates. And when I mean when I say take it if it resonates, if you've literally had visions of past lives, you've had dreams about it, God has talked to you specifically about that being your past life, then then I'm talking to you. If not, then omit the Osiris shit, because that part wasn't for you, and let's continue. But yeah, that definitely makes sense why you would have so much demonic protection if you are the reincarnation of Osiris, the god of the underworld, okay? So aside from that, what is this karmic energy that this person is being protected from by all of these underlings? Someone trying to set you up. So you're protected because someone has been trying to set you up, plotting, scheming, trying to con you, trying to bamboozle you. So somebody's been trying to set you up. Set them up for what? Well, because you're a part of the prophecy, for one. They're trying to set you up because you're a part of the prophecy. But why else? Did something flip over? But what? Stop it. So why else are these? Why is there someone trying to set up this person? Besides them being part of the prophecy. Whoever you are I'm hearing you're like a lock, vault. You are keeping a portal closed. There is a portal you are keeping closed. And that's why these people in your life are trying to set you up. You're part of the prophecy. You keep a portal closed. Okay, back to what I said about the Osiris energy, god of the underworld. The underworld is a portal, okay? So, reincarnated energy of Osiris, yeah, you're keeping the portal closed. The portal to the underworld, part of the prophecy. So you have all this protection because you are literally keeping you're keeping the underworld at bay, okay? So someone's trying to set you up, plotting against you because they want this portal opened. What does it say in the Bible about the devil be unloosed on the earth for 1,000 years? Yeah, that portal. These people trying to set you up want this portal open so that the devil can be released onto the earth for 1,000 years, because they are against love and light. It says love, light, empathy, high vibration, earth angel, light being. They are against anything of light. They are against anything of goodness. They are against love. So yes, they want the portal to be opened to unleash destruction and chaos onto the world. So they're trying to set up whoever this is so that the portal can be opened. Okay? Part of the prophecy. Whoever you are, you may be experiencing random aches and pains. I'm also getting that this is a masculine energy because Osiris. So you may be having random aches and pains as a call to this. Could be being caused by a karmic father figure. Okay? So there could be a father, a grandfather, a big brother, a bigger, older cousin, something like that, who is trying to set you up, plot on you. What is this random aches and pains? Did something else go on? Random aches and pains. I need to apologize for my actions came out. So this karmic father figure is possibly doing spell work towards whoever this is, whoever you are, to cause random aches and pains and miscomfort and misfortunes and shit for you. And they know they need to apologize for their actions, but they're not going to because they're karmic. Okay? Oh, nope. Scratch that. Well, not scratch it, but confirmation. The random aches and pains, confirmation. Okay, I heard you. The random aches and pains are because you're going through ascension sickness. So the setup, the plotting, is from a karmic father figure. Brother, uncle, grandpa, whatever. But the random aches and pains you're experiencing are coming from ascension sickness, okay? If you are wondering what the hell ascension sickness is, I'll just give you a quick run through because I'm going to actually be recording a video in a few days for Saturday school explaining, don't do this, explaining ascension and ascension sickness and the symptoms and everything, okay? So I don't want to get too deep into it now because I don't have any content to record in a couple days. But ascension sickness, damn. Stop. Hold on. We're not doing this. Okay. So ascension sickness, when you ascend, which is like reaching a new spiritual level, you get random aches and pains. You can get chills. You can get night sweats. You'll wake up with the bed and the sheets and yourself soaking wet. You'll have very vivid dreams. Like I said, aches and pains, etc. So these random aches and pains you're feeling is not because of the karmic father figure. It's because of your ascension. You're going through an ascension sickness. Now, back to the karmic father figure that's trying to set you up. I see how now they're trying to set you up. This karmic father figure is trying to set you up by some kind of fraud, identity theft, embezzlement, robbery, forgery, falsifying info, documents, etc. Okay, some kind of fraudulent shit that this karmic father figure is doing towards you on your name. Okay, why? Because this father figure is, how do I say this? This father figure is into the occult, the dark magic, because we have astral projection. This father figure is literally a dark occultist. And this father figure astral projects to watch you, to spy on you, to know how to plot and trick you. And when this father figure astral projects, because you're also a very high-ranking spiritual being, you actually sense it, even though you might not know exactly what it is going on. So when this karmic father figure astral projects towards you, you may be experiencing sudden headaches or sudden migraines. That's because that karmic father figure is in your energy, manipulating your energy. Now, one of the things about spiritual warfare, you can tell when someone has like sent a spell towards you or tried to attack you mentally or psychically through spiritual warfare, because you will get random headaches, migraines, shit like that. Medicine don't work to get rid of it. Nothing works to get rid of it. That's because someone is in your energy, fucking with your mind, playing with your head, okay? Manipulating your energy, and it causes headaches. So that's the telltale sign of when someone is playing with your energy or trying to put a spell on you, etc. You'll get sudden headaches, sudden migraines. So when this father figure astral projects towards you, that's when you get your sudden headaches and your migraines. So if you've been having a lot of headaches out of nowhere that don't go away and shit like that, it's because of this karmic father figure and them being in your energy, astral projecting to watch you. Also watching you, they could have people watching you in suspicious vehicles, people driving by slow past your house, unusual traffic by your house. That's also coming from this karmic father figure. Yep. And then right after that, being followed. Being followed. So this karmic father figure is either following you themselves, well, with the astral projection, yeah, but they're also sending people to follow you and watch you in suspicious vehicles, etc. Okay? Hold on. So close, but yet so far. And also from what the text message I just sent my daughter, so close, but yet so far. Yeah, this father figure has people following you so close, but yet so far. Like, if you knew that you were being followed before today, you would definitely notice how close they are to how close they are following you. But but if you weren't aware of it, you wouldn't know. So close, but yet so far. Okay, hold on. So I just got monitoring spirits. Yeah, they're watching, they're monitoring your every move, being followed, suspicious vehicles. They're watching your every move because, like I said in the beginning, you're part of the prophecy. You are a very high-ranking spiritual being. You are guarding this portal in the 5D, and they are on your ass, watching you, trying to get the keys. They're trying to get the keys to the portal from you, karmic masculine or X. This could, take it how it resonates. This could be a karmic father figure doing this. It could also be a karmic masculine in general, or a karmic X, or it's a karmic father figure and a karmic ex, okay? Or a karmic masculine and a karmic father figure. Yeah. I was going to say this karmic masculine could be a family member, like a cousin or something like that. Yeah. Family, friend, community. Huh. So this is a karmic father figure and another karmic male family member. Lame. Sorry, my daughter. So yeah. Yep. What is on this card? Ew. So let's set that on. So this is a karmic father figure and possibly another karmic family member, another male karmic family member. But past lives. So like I said, you are a reincarnation of Osiris. And this karmic masculine and karmic father figure have been watching you and following you and monitoring you in past lives and this one. Okay? They also watch you through mirror magic. Mirror magic and mirror spells. That's also how they're watching you. So if you don't have your mirrors covered, when you're not using them, cover them. Cover them when you sleep. If they're facing your bed, cover them when you're not using them. Yeah, mirror magic, mirror spells. And the mirror magic and mirror spells, they're trying to unalive you. It says murder, attempted murder, conspiracy to murder. So they're using the mirror spells and everything to try to end you so that they can get the keys to this portal. Yep, spell work, manipulation. So they can get the keys to the portal. But, let me see, anything else? I want to get some names. Let's find out who this could be. Now, this deck has first names, last names, nicknames, street names, business names, names of places, professions, etc. So take only what resonates, okay? Take only what resonates. So let's see if we can find out who this father figure is by name, who this karmic masculine is by name, perhaps where they live, etc. So this could be for someone who lives, or these karmic family members live in Alberta, Toronto, Quebec, Jakarta, Sydney, Nigeria, Lagos, Morocco, Venice, Rome, Egypt, or Peru. Now, I find it funny that Egypt is on here because what did I say about Osiris? Okay, take that how it resonates. So you're from Egypt if you're resonating with this Osiris storyline, okay? Ooh. Names could be Matilda, Maisie or Maze, Barney, Ricky, Gabby, Welsh or Walsh. Remember, these could be last names, first names, whatever. Vivian, Vance, Ophelia, Freeman, Potts, Darren, and Quentin. Freeman is giving me Freemason. Okay, so take that, how it resonates. Anything else? More names. Could also be Nia or Naya, Larry, Lawrence, Ann or Annie, Randy, Schuler, Margaret, Mario, Ray or Raymond, Anita, Kay or Key. Hold on, I gotta pop this. Or Kiana. More names could be Marlon, Marlo, Jose, George, Zay, Xavier, Clausen, Lawson, Dawson, Brown, Willis, and Wynn. And this is going to be the last one I take for these. More names. August, Lachey, Shay, Ben, Benji, May, Maylee, Samuel, Bryson, Ronald, Donald, Quan, or Brian. Okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and see what else you need to know about this. You ready to leave, Tuesday? You ready to leave? You're so beautiful. Hi, pretty lady. You want to get in the chair? Hold on. Come on. You want to come up here? You want to come up here? Come on. Okay, so I split the deck. Hi, baby. Hi. Come up. Come on. So I split the deck and got, if you want peace, prepare for war. So whoever you are, if you want peace, you have to be prepared for war. Spiritual warfare. This is exactly what this is. Spiritual warfare. Okay? So if you want peace in this situation, you got to be prepared for the spiritual warfare, because these people, this father figure, this masculine, these are false people. They're fake. They're hiding their true character. And their true character is they are karmic and demonic. Okay? Period. Is there anything else for the collective, or that the collective needs to know about this, or how to move in this situation? Hi, baby lady. Hi. You're protected. Cats are spiritual protection. They're protectors. Isn't that right, Tutu? Especially in Egypt. Perfect timing, Tuesday. So take it how it resonates. But the Egyptians looked at cats as protection. Okay? So a lot of Egypt going on here. You trying to help me? Thank you. I did see this card. I didn't take it. Dispelling an illusion. You're dispelling an illusion. And it looks like a mirror to me on this card. You're dispelling the illusions. Okay? Continue to do that. Continue to do that. Huh, baby? Oh, shit. Because these people, this karmic father, this karmic masculine that are working together, not on the desk. No. They're working together. They're about to be ended. Stop. No. No desk. They're about to face an ending. Could be literal death. Okay? Touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. The consequences is death. Yeah. They're about to be pissed off and confused about how you are able to dispel the illusions, how you were able to see through this. And it's because your heart is open to God. Heart is like a lotus, it says. Heart like a lotus flower. Yeah. Because you are one with spirit, universe, divine, God, and Ra. So there's nothing they can do. And they're going to be pissed off at the fact that there's nothing they can do. And that's not your problem. You cannot fix these people. They're broken. Okay? They're broken and unhealed, and there's nothing you can do about it. Not your problem. But I think that's all I have for this energy. I'm going to leave it there.